that, they were at Clay County, had Clay County here, defeated Clay County 42-6, and that's a team we know. We went over to Clay County. We played Clay County at Clay. That game, we came away losers in that one by a score of 40-20. So this is one of those teams, they're just going to punch you in the mouth right off the bat, and they're going to run that ball right up the gut, and they're going to put it to you.
Yeah, like we said, just a really similar team to us. They're going to, run. Everyone knows what they're doing, and it's just, can you stop them?
And I said it almost reminds me of a little bit of how Kentucky football has been.
Yeah.
They're that we're gonna run the ball until you make us pass it. That's what this kind of reminds me of. And so, our linemen are going to have their work cut out for them today. They are going to have to work hard to stop and get a push up front, because I'm saying on both sides of the ball.
Right here.
This is going to, and this is a game, let's be honest, no one's giving Harlan County a chance. Not anyone at all. Just like the game against Letcher County Central, before the bye week. We came out in that Letcher County Central game, first quarter, up through almost midway of the second quarter, we were playing with Letcher County Central. And then it's like the wheels just fell off after that. And Harlan County is one of those teams, I believe, when they finally get it all together and they see just what they're capable of, they could be a dangerous team.
Yeah, they have so much potential, just like you were saying. That's a tough Letcher County team, and to be playing with them for almost an entire half, as long as we keep that momentum up, there's not a whole lot of people that's going to stop us.
I was also looking at some of the other games we had going on. There were some games that were played yesterday on Thursday. Beechwood defeated Lloyd Memorial by a score of 62-6. Central Hardin was at Meade County, and they won that game by a score of 28-20. Grayson County defeated Ohio County by a score of 52-7. Scott County defeated Montgomery County 53-6. South Oldham defeated Seneca 42-0. South Warren 51, Christian County 20, and St. X defeated Butler by a score of 43-0.
Wow.
A couple games that got canceled. Fairdale versus Iroquois, that was COVID cancellation there. Floyd Central's actually had two games that were canceled. The game against Jenkins was a forfeit on Jenkins.
I believe Jenkins lost their season.
Have they lost their season?
I believe I saw an article on Facebook.
I hate to hear that. They
just
got it back after 2 years? I think it was.
Yeah.
So I hate to hear that for that program. But then apparently Floyd Central was going to try to play Powell County as well, and that one was canceled due to COVID. So seems like Floyd is trying to play everybody this weekend, and they're not going to get a game in. But I'm anxious to see how Harlan County comes in here coming off a bye week, just to see their energy level. We've been on fall break this week, so it's going to be I'm anxious to see, are they going to have that extra gear? Are they going to have that momentum?
That time to rest up. They're going to come out with some extra energy.
It gives you everybody time to heal, time to get better.
I know we had a few players that tweaked up, hurt, not like big injuries or anything, but just tweaked up. So that gives us some time to heal up. And
most definitely. A score I've already got to pass along to you. It started at 6 o'clock, the Knox Central at Wayne County game. Knox Central's on top in that game, 14-0 at halftime. So that one's already at the half, and we're just getting ready to get underway here. But some of these other games I wanted to look at, some of the point spreads. Got this off of the 13th Region football page that Les Dixon and those guys do. It's an awesome. If you guys have never got on Facebook and checked those out, they're awesome. They have one for football, they have one for boys basketball, one for girls basketball. They do an excellent job with all of that. One of the games they got right here, Clay County at Perry County Central. Now, I was actually a little intrigued by this. Distant rivalry. They got Perry County at -4 in that one. Once again, this is not a point spread. This is based upon the power rankings or whatever, but they've got Perry County Central as a -4 there, and I've not got to see Perry County Central play. I kind of feel Clay County is going to come away a winner in that game.
I do too, just based off what I've seen.
The balance Clay County showed when we played at Clay, just with the pass and the run game.
Yeah, they were a tough team.
It actually shocked me when I saw the score of them playing Johnson Central, and I think that's a testament to the defense for Johnson Central, because they were kind of all over the field against us, and so I feel Clay County is going to come away a winner in that game. And that's going to set up next weekend. You're going to have two big games. So if Johnson Central comes away and wins this game, as a lot of people are thinking they will, they go in and play Letcher County Central next weekend, and I do believe that game will be at Letcher County Central.
At Letcher, okay.
So, yes, it will be at Letcher County Central. So that game right there would decide who's in first in the district if Johnson Central defeats Harlan here today. Then you look on the flip side of that. Let's say Clay defeats Perry. That leaves both Harlan County and Perry winless in district play. So whoever won the game between Harlan and Perry would then get a chance to play in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And if whoever, lost would then not make the playoffs. They'd still have one game left. I know Harlan has another game at the end of the season against Bell County, no matter what happens there. But it sets up some scenarios for some interesting
big
stuff
games right here
in the district coming up. So another game I was looking at, Nicholas County at Jackson County. Nicholas County is a -37 on that one. I don't really know anything about Nicholas County. Judging by some of the scores I've seen with the Jackson County games, I could see that one probably being favorable.
Yeah.
I look at the North Laurel at Whitley County game. We saw Whitley County earlier in the season. Pretty solid team.
Mm-hmm.
North Laurel is a -13 favorite in that one. And if I'm not mistaken, North Laurel's coming off a loss to Pulaski,
so.
I think it was, wasn't it?
Well, I think it was the week before
Maybe
last.
Southwestern. I can't remember who they played, but I know they're coming off of a loss.
Was that the week before last, though?
I honestly don't remember. I'd have to look it up, and I don't have that in front of me.
Okay.
I know, though, that they did, they were having such a great season and then had a loss, and it was just kind of like everybody was kind of shocked because they got beat pretty handily in that game. But they've got them a -13 favorite at Whitley County. I could go with that. I believe they're going to be looking for a big win, and it's going to be another win for them. Corbin at Lincoln County. Corbin a -38 favorite. I don't think anybody's going to argue with that. Lincoln County is not a bad team. It's just Corbin is that good this year. They're just a tremendous football team this year. Then we have Southwestern at South Laurel. Southwestern is a -40 favorite. I don't think anyone would argue with that spread.
Because they played with Corbin, didn't they?
Southwestern?
Yeah. I know they played with a really good team a couple weeks ago, I remember.
Yeah, I wish I had all those papers in front of me, too, of past
I know.
games.
Do you remember what I'm talking about, though?
I do remember. They did have a good game against another big team. Southwestern's a pretty solid team.
Yeah.
They're I think it may have been them beating Pulaski is the one that we looked at after Pulaski had whooped up on someone the previous week because me and you were both like, what?
Yeah.
So, Pineville at Williamsburg. Williamsburg a -18 right now.
You know me, I'm a big Class A fan, and I'm interested in this game right here. It may be a little closer than we think. I know Williamsburg's really tough, but I know Pineville also. They're big and physical.
Pineville's a much improved team this year.
Yeah, they are.
Pineville's a very, very improved team. So that could be a game to keep our eye on.
Yeah.
And the next one, Harlan at Linkamp.
I know that's going to be another good game.
Linkamp's coming in here with a chip on their shoulder. Harlan's going into Linkamp. Linkamp's got a chip on their shoulder. They've not won a game yet this season.
Yeah.
So I know that they're looking to get a win, and they're going to try to get it against the Harlan Green Dragons.
Yep.
And it's a big game for Harlan as well.
This sets up where you play your playoffs at.
Exactly. So it's a big game for both of those teams.
Mm-hmm.
As we said, Knox Central's a -7 favorite at Wayne County. Right now they're in the lead 14-0. Harlan County at Johnson Central, that's the game we're at right now. They have Johnson Central a -44 favorite in this one. And I think that's understandable considering how, that's probably why everyone has counted Harlan County out of this.
Yeah.
And I'm one of those people, though, I've always said, I'll stand with my team no matter what, win, lose, draw. I love these kids. And,
just like we talk about, it's hard to make a judgment on a rivalry game. Like I know we're not like super big rivals, but in a district game like this, I really hate to make a big judgment like that, put that big of a gap in the game.
District games, it is really hard. Sometimes it's really hard to get into. And I'm telling you what, I'm enjoying their run out right here.
Yeah, I know. This is crazy,
This is an electric atmosphere. If you've never made the trip over here to Paintsville to Johnson County Central.
They run out of an eagle and
they ran out of a big golden eagle. I mean, they had me ready to play football right there.
Coming out of that
helmet.
I'm pumped right now.
I'm a little excited. Last game we got here is another one I want to keep an eye on. Bell County at Pulaski County. Two good teams. But it is at Pulaski, and Pulaski is a -11 favorite. I'm going to have to give Pulaski a slight edge there, but it would not shock me at all to see Bell County come away with a win.
Yeah, they're a tough team as well. It's hard to sleep on Bell County, in my opinion.
And I know that we'll keep getting scores because I've got certain people that are out there that always bring me scores every game. Paula Hall and Kentucky Sports Rival, we thank you so much for giving us those scores throughout the game. It keeps us informed. That way we can keep everyone else informed. And I tell you what, it's just kind of exciting to be over here. Everyone was praying for Coach Matney, and they've renamed this field Jim Matney Field. It's kind of a special place to be. I thought it was amazing when you saw when Coach Matney passed away. You saw all the people paying respect to him by turning their lights on. It just shows you the outreach. I mean, football's family.
Yeah, and it just shows his character, you know, and how much he meant to the people around here.
And I said it wrong again. That was Bluegrass Rivals. And Harlan County is going for an onside kick, and they're not going to get it, I don't believe. I don't know that it traveled 10 yards from looking at it. So we're underway. So Johnson Central is going to take over in Harlan County territory, looks like on the 49-yard line. So we're underway. But as I was saying, I said Kentucky Sports Rivals again. I messed it up again. It's Bluegrass Rivals. Bluegrass Rivals and Paula Hall always sending us the scores. So we are underway here in Paintsville, Kentucky at Jim Matney Field. And it looks like Johnson Central starting out from the 49 of Harlan County after the onside kick attempt did not travel 10 yards.
Oh, I tell you what, Mark, I'm excited to watch this tackle. I've heard he's really good.
They got a guy, good pursuit right there. He's not going anywhere. I did not see who that young man was. That was Carter Howard in there on that tackle. I believe that was number 2, maybe Zach McCourt on that run. And he maybe picked up one, gain of 1, so it's going to be 2nd and 9. Good pursuit right there by Carter Howard to stop that.
Good way to start out on defense.
They're coming back to the line. Quarterback they're basically in the same formation.
I was about to say, have you seen this formation before?
Yeah, the exact same formation we run. They hand it off the first man through. Nope. Gives it to the third man through, and that's number 1. And
helmets come popping off.
Carter Conley is going to take it all the way down to about the 5-yard line before he's ran out of bounds. I believe that was Swanner that maybe chased him down. Only reason I'm saying that's because of the speed. I did not see what number that was. But they handed it to the third man through, and he takes it all the way up down to the 4-yard line. Good pursuit there from Swanner, not stopping on the play, because I thought he was gone when he hit that hole.
He bounced right off a guy.
They're in the same formation once again. Looks like they have the extra lineman to the right. Hands it off. Looks like he's pushing forward. I did not see who that was, but he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown.
That's number 2
Johnson
again.
Central. So that's going to get them on the board fairly quickly. Did not see who that was that ran it in. I'm sure I'll hear the announcers.
I think it was number 2.
That was number 2, Zach McCourt, for the touchdown. He's a freshman running back. I tell you what, when you have that many different kids that can run the ball,
I just say I had like 5,
right? Up. Yeah, they had McCourt, Conley, Lawson, Price, and Crum all had over 240 yards.
That blows me away.
That's
hard to do.
Here comes the extra point attempt. It's up, and it's good. And just like that, with 10:27 remaining in the first quarter, Johnson Central has went up by a score of 7-0. I tell you, that was something else I was kind of interested in seeing with with Johnson Central. I noticed that their special teams, Sawyer Crum, who just kicked that extra point, he was 19 of 19 so far.
Never missed.
100%. So that's impressive.
Has he ever kicked anything other than a PAT?
For special teams, it didn't give me anything but a PAT. I mean, when you
it hasn't. There you go.
When you have a running game like they do, I don't guess they have to settle for field goals often. So
I was just wondering, some of those bigger teams, they'll kick field goals.
We sniffed out that first run, but then Johnson Central comes right back, takes it all the way down to the 4. So in 3 plays, pretty much, Johnson Central on the board, 7-0. Harlan County set to receive the ball. They're lining up to kick. But you were talking about their lineman, Grant Bingham. He's a UK commit, an all-star tackle. Johnson Central's line is just physical, and they're big. I can't see who that is with the ball, but I think it's Jordan as well, and he gets it down to about the 29-yard line. So good job on special teams by Johnson Central, and Harlan County takes over. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Black Bears from right at about the 29-yard line. Not a bad return by Jordan. Didn't try to do too much, just tried to get it up and get decent field position. Looked like number 20, Matt Crum, was in there on that special teams tackle. I mean, when you got a running back that's going to get in there and hit like that, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Using that speed on the pursuit, that was a good job on special teams. Here comes Harlan County. We're going to see if we can answer. We're lined up in the exact same formation. You got, looks like Sargent in there, and they're going to hand off to Carr, and Carr is pushing the ball forward. Nice little run there by Carr. Takes it out above the 35-yard line. Nice little chunk of change there.
Yeah, I like it.
Nice little run right there. Takes the ball up to about just past the 35. Nice run by Luke Carr. I know they're going to call him Adam Carr all night, but everybody calls him Luke Carr from my knowledge.
Yeah. That's my boy.
So he takes it up almost to the 36. It's going to bring up second and about 4. Lined up in the same formation. You got Sargent right behind the quarterback. Hopkins on the left. You got Carr on the right. Hands off to Sargent, first man through, and he dives up to almost the 40-yard line.
Good run.
Nice little run there by Sargent.
Got the first. And he does.
That's going to be a first down. Good run right there by Sargent. He just lowered that head and pushed his way forward. Good job protecting the ball. Kept both hands on the ball.
Yeah, you love to see it right there.
That's gain of 4 yards. First and 10, Harlan County.
So it'll be first and 10 for Harlan County. Good opening possession right there. Good job by the Black Bears getting the first down.
Yeah, looking good so far on offense.
And that's the thing about our offense. Like, everyone knows what we're doing, but we still manage to run the ball. I mean, you look at DeMarco has 1,100 yards rushing on the season.
Yeah, it just shows how disciplined our
offense
is.
Carr has over 700 yards rushing on the season. It's just impressive to see those two run the ball. Quick pass out to Swanner. Swanner catches it, but he's not going to have much room as Johnson Central read that. And they're going to call DeMarco right there for a late hit, I do believe, unnecessary roughness. He blocked number 5, Ryan Rice, all the way over to the side and pushed him down. So they're just going to back us up 15. So with no gain on the play, well, we may have gained a couple on that one. So they got a personal foul against Hopkins. I saw that one coming.
I didn't even see him, to be honest with you, Mort.
I mean, he just kept the block going and pushed the boy down. I mean, it was just bad that it happened right in front of the referee. That's where the play stopped. So it's going to be, well, I guess after the personal foul, it's going to back us up. So 15 from the end of the run should make it second and 23 maybe?
Yeah, got a little ways to go here.
If I'm not mistaken, it shouldn't be first down, right? Because that happened after the play.
No, I don't think it's first. No, they've got it marked as first. So.
They do still have it marked as first down, but that was a nice little... They're saying it's first and 23, so apparently I thought it would be second. Here comes a fake pitch, and we got a pass, and he's got a man.
He's got some space.
But it's picked off by number 10. That was a good job by the safety getting over there and reading that. That wasn't a bad pass. It just kind of came up a little short.
Well, he's
going to take it all the way back to the house. That was number 10, Riley McKenzie, I do believe. I couldn't see that number.
Number 10?
Was it number 10?
Yeah.
So a pick 6 for McKenzie, and that puts Johnson Central now on top by a score of 13-0. You know, I thought Swanner had his man beat right there.
Yeah, he had a little bit of space
the
there.
safety came over and read that perfectly.
Yeah.
He came over and helped out.
Corner had him for a while, but that safety was just
I kind of like the aggressiveness, though.
Yeah.
You know, you're looking at this game, everyone's saying, oh, you ain't got a chance. And we come out trying to throw the ball.
Yeah,
it didn't go the way we wanted it, but it wasn't bad looking right there. Another quick score update to pass along to you. 7:35 left in the first. Corbin's on top of Lincoln County 7-0. 9:11 left in the first. Williamsburg over Pineville 7-0. And with that extra point by Crum right there, it's now 14-0 with 7:43 remaining in the first quarter. So Johnson Central's doing Johnson Central things, and they came out and scored 2 quick ones here in the opening quarter. I tell you what, we were moving the ball well there on the run, though. We were doing a good job running the ball.
Yeah, we just got to watch out for those penalties, you know. But what do we talk about?
It was a good little screen pass, trying to throw him off guard a little bit. And I was glad to see Reimer step up right there. I mean, he looked confident throwing the ball right there. So just didn't go our way, but regardless, it's 14-0 in favor of Johnson Central now. I'm glad to see some new things from this team as we go throughout the season. You know, I'm still seeing growth in certain areas. That wasn't a bad route right there by Swanner.
No, I like watching them pass some.
I think what happened, though, is that safety kind of read that all the way.
Yeah. I like watching our special teams at this point now.
Say what?
I like watching our special teams because, I mean, those guys in the back there are dangerous.
Any one of these guys can return that ball, but that ball sails right between them. It's going to go all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So Harlan County should take the ball. Well, I'm used to the NFL or college going out to the 25. Is it 25 in high school still?
I think it's the 20. I could be wrong. But, yeah, it's the 20.
But it's going to be 1st and 10 for Harlan County. Yep, they're taking it at the 20. So 1st and 10 for the Black Bears. See if they can get something going again here. We really need to get an answer. Going to be anxious to see what we got going on here. I'm assuming we'll line up in the same, you know, even on those pass plays, we're still lining up in the same formation. One wide receiver out, 3 men in the backfield.
I don't think that clock's supposed to be running. Or am I wrong?
The clock should not be running after a kickoff, no, but they're leaving it running. So here comes the handoff to Hopkins. Hopkins is bouncing around. Not much there as he was swarmed at the line.
I thought he was going to break for a second.
Our line got a pretty good push right there off the get-go, but when he cut back, it kind of collapsed quickly. So we'll give him a couple on that one maybe.
Yeah, had a couple linemen pulling there.
We're going to bring up 2nd and 8 now for the Black Bears. Another score to pass along, Estill County over Garrett County, 7-0. I always have to catch myself when I'm talking about Garrett County. I always want to say Garrard. And that's how a lot of people say it, but it's Garrett County.
How's it spelled?
Well, it's spelled like you would say it, Garrard. Garrard.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Harlan County back in the same formation. Wide receiver over here to the right. That looks like Reimer lined up on the right. Here comes Carr. Carr has it. He's pushing his way forward up to past the 25 before he's brought down there. Several Golden Eagles in there on that tackle. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5 now.
Man, has some really good sound effects here, don't they?
Well, you know, I was looking over there, the amount of people that they have in the press box over here.
This place is packed out, dude.
It is. I'm telling you, it's almost like a college football field.
That's what it feels like. I mean,
just the atmosphere, and they really get into doing the sound effects and everything, and it's pretty cool.
It's nice.
So it's going to be 3rd and 5. 5:43 remaining here in the first quarter. Harlan County coming back. There's 12 seconds remaining on the play clock. They just break the huddle now.
This is very doable 3rd down here.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Looks like Sargent went in motion over on the right side. They're going to have a pitch to Hopkins. He's got a little bit of room, but they're going to hit him, but he keeps his feet moving, and he gets it right up close to the first down.
I
think he's going to have I'm pretty sure.
They're trying to go, yep. They'll give it to him.
Yep, he's got a first down, takes it up past the 31, so first down. Good run right there by Hopkins. Good lead blocking from Sargent and several of the others right there. That's one thing I do love about this team is whoever's in the backfield, if they don't get the ball, they're blocking. You know what I mean? And they want to lead the way and they want to block.
And that's how you want your running back core to be, you know?
Just next man. You know, just we want to block, give everybody their yards.
Like everyone's going to eat, you know?
Harlan County breaking the huddle here. 1st and 10 from the 31. Also got a message. They said the sound guy here is actually a big Bluegrass Rivals guy, so that's pretty cool.
Okay, that's cool.
Handoff to Hopkins once again, but he's met quickly right there. I believe that was number 3. Seth Davis caught him right there on the corner. Another score to pass along. 6:11 left in the first. Perry County's over Clay County, 7-0. So Perry County must have heard me talking about that game. They've decided to come out and score first.
Okay.
Looks like we may have even lost half a yard on that one. So
that number 3 is a freshman.
Mm-hmm. They're going to call it 2nd and 10. Harlan County still in the huddle. One thing I do like about it seems like we're taking our time calling our plays. We're just...
Yeah, I like that.
10 seconds left. We got to break the huddle and get up there quick now. Looks like you got Jared Reimer going out wide to the left, or is that Swanner? I think that's Reimer.
Ooh, get it off right as
a little pitch there to Carr, but he is
So I kind of like that play.
I did like the play, but out on the outside there, I don't know if you saw it, but whoever was the lead guy came through and knocked down our lead blocker right there and kind of opened it up for them. That's going to bring up 3rd and long now.
Johnson Central was ready for it, but I don't think I've seen him run that play before.
I hadn't either. It's almost like a little option pitch.
Yeah.
That was Carr on the carry. Going to be no gain yet again. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10. We'll call it 3rd and 11 now. Harlan County lining back up. Same formation with the wide receiver out to the left. Little pitch to Hopkins, little shake and bake there by him, and he takes it down to about the 34-yard line, it looked like. Not going to be enough for the first down. That's going to bring up 4th and about 7. So Harlan County will be punting. See, this is something you want to make sure you take care of, too, is you want to make sure that you play well on special teams.
Yeah.
You don't want to let them break one free on special teams. Another score to pass along, Boyle County over Anderson County right now, score 7-0.
Something I've learned in my experience of football is some of the things that makes a difference in a good team and an okay team is special teams, doing the small things right.
The punt looked like it was slightly blocked. It's going to roll out of bounds maybe about the 49-yard line.
Yeah.
So Johnson Central, last time they started out on our 49-yard line. This time they're going to start out on their 49-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Golden Eagles, leading right now by a score of 14-0 with 2:08 remaining here in the first quarter. It'll be their ball right now. We're going to see what they come out in here. Lined up in their same formation, 3 running backs in the backfield. They have no one out wide.
No, I was meant to tell you that earlier. I think they do a double tight end.
And the first man through was swallowed up, but he didn't have the ball. It was number 2 that had the ball. That is McCourt. And he's finally tackled out of bounds there by number 2, Jonas Swanner, down at about the 15-yard line. I'm not going to lie, that was a good fake because I swear I thought number 2 had, or I'm sorry, I thought the first man through had the ball. I honestly did. I thought that's who had the ball. That's who I was watching because I was sitting there going, man, it looked like Eric Sullivan got a good tackle right there. That's number 51, who we couldn't figure out who he was a couple of weeks ago. That's Eric Sullivan. I think he's new to the team. He moved here from Alabama. But he had got through the line and hit that first guy through, wrapped him up, had him on the ground, but McCourt had the ball coming on the left side. They faked me out on that one.
That's pretty cool.
Under center now. Hands off to number 20. He's got several guys in pursuit. Good try at a tackle right there by Sargent, and finally 2 other Black Bears chasing down over there on the left side of the field.
That was good pursuit.
Was good
by
pursuit.
The defense there. He was shifty, that kid was.
Couldn't see who that was that came up with the tackle. There were 2 different Black Bears that were pursuing as Sargent dove at his feet, kind of tripped him up a little bit, and they were able to catch up and bring him down. Gives him a gain of 2 and brings up 2nd at about 8. They can call that 7 all they want. That's 8. Handoff here to the 3rd man through. I did not see who that was. Somebody jumped on the back of the running back. That was Carter Howard. Jumps on the back. That was McCourt coming through. Brings him down. He probably picked up about 5 right there. Howard's helmet came off, so he's going to have to come out of the game for a play.
Hold him down a little bit right here.
It's going to be 3rd and about 3 now, it looks like. And I could be wrong. I'm just saying from the angle we're sitting at, it looks like 3rd and 3. They're right about the 10-yard line.
No, you're right.
Quarterback keeper.
Oh.
He's going to make it into the end zone. Everyone was attacking those running backs, and that was number 1, Carter Conley. It's almost like a wildcat formation there. You know, this Grant Rice is usually who plays quarterback, but number 1, Carter Conley. Well, they said that was Grant Rice. I swear it looked like number 1 to me. That may have been number 11.
I don't understand why the clock was running. Like, he scored with 10 seconds left and the clock was running. And
so
now
that must have been Grant Rice on that keeper. I swear I thought it was number 1. But it was number 11, Grant Rice, so my eyes were deceiving me. He takes it in for a touchdown. It's now 20-0, pending the extra point. It's up and good, and that ended the first quarter, and the score is Johnson Central 21 and Harlan County 0. We'll take you back to the station for a quick commercial break. You're listening on 105.1 WTUK.
For just one affordable payment per month, you can have it all. Harlan Community TV's digital and HD TV, high-speed internet, and digital telephone services with expert installation and service by trained local technicians. Great television, superior internet, and telephone service is available right here at home with HCTV. Get more communication information now at HCTV, 1st Street in Harlan, or call 573-2945. Harlan Community TV.
Hometown Urgent Care is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. for lacerations, cough, bronchitis, strep, flu, COVID, and RSV testing, rashes, ear pain, IV hydration, along with medication-assisted weight loss. Hometown Urgent Care accepts most health insurances, including TRICARE, Medicare, and Medicaid. So if you're in need of medical assistance, go by Hometown Urgent Care, where they have the knowledge to heal and the compassion to care in your hometown. Located just off the bypass next to Family Dollar. Phone 573-9939.
Welcome back to Jim Matney Field here in Paintsville, Kentucky at Johnson Central as the Golden Eagles have built a 21-0 lead at the end of the one. Here comes the kickoff, and man, kid's got a leg. Kicks it into the end zone. No, it falls dead. You got to pick that up and go. And Jonah just kind of sat on it and he let it go, and he's going to still take it all the way back out to the 20.
I respect it.
He thought that was going to go on into the end zone. It did not. It was going to be a live ball. Scared me a little bit there.
I know. I think I yelled a little bit.
I think he was letting it go, and I was like, no, you got to get that. But
getting us a little excited. We ain't been that excited in a while.
Yeah, you got me a little, got my blood pumping there on that one. But so it works out just like a.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I don't know the word, but
takes it back out to the 20. So I mean, so he was trying to let it go into the end zone, but for a touchback, and it didn't. So Jonah said, "Well, I'll just add 20 yards to my return stats." So
man, he's dangerous when he's returning.
He really is quick.
He's an athlete.
Reimer hands off to Hopkins. He takes it forward for maybe a gain of 3. Going to bring up 2nd and 7.
That D-line is quick, man.
They are very quick, and they have good size as well.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I'm just thinking, like, on that run right there, it looks like DeMarco is about to just bust out of there, and somehow someone just reaches an arm out.
Yeah, our line's not doing a bad job. They're getting a good initial push. It's just they're relentless.
Yeah.
Some other scores to pass along to you. Southwestern's up 14-0 over South Laurel. Bell and Pulaski are tied at 0 at the end of 1. Corbin and Lincoln County tied up 7-7 at the end of 1. Estill County 7 and Garrett County 6. Here's a handoff to Hopkins once again. He's on that right side. Takes it forward for maybe a gain of about 3 up to about the 25-yard line, it looks like, where they're going to mark it, just past the 25. That'll bring up 3rd and about 4 or 5. We're going to say 3rd and 4. Boyle County up 14-0 on Anderson County. And here's a score that interests me. Hazard 7, Sayre 0.
Huh. Okay.
Sayre is where Chad Pennington coaches, I do believe.
Yeah. End of the 3rd.
That's the end of the 3rd.
Wow.
Defensive struggle in that game. Corbin scored quickly. They're now back on top of Lincoln County, 14-7. They didn't like me saying it was tied, so they scored quickly on that one. Harlan County line back up in the formation. fake pitch, and then the ball goes to Hopkins, but he's met right at the line by several different defenders. That's going to make it 4th and 3, and we're going to be forced to punt. I'm impressed with the speed on Johnson Central's defense.
Yeah, they are. Well, you know, like from here, they honestly don't look like super big kids. They're just really physical.
That's something that I noticed as well when we got here. I was like, they don't. I mean, looking at
I don't
them,
want to say like they're not big because they're big, but like they're not big at this. Does that make sense? Like they're tall.
That punt gets away, and it's going to take a Harlan County roll all the way down to about the 22-yard line of Johnson Central, where Swanner picks it up and hands it to the referee. So that's where Johnson Central will come out. 1st and 10 for the Golden Eagles.
As they're sitting up here, I noticed like their linebackers, they're not like super big kids.
No, but they're very fast.
Man, they are, and they fire off the ball quick.
They're very, very quick, and I notice they're jumpy at the snap every time. Like
that's how you're supposed
ready
to play
get in
linebacker.
there.
Like on your toes, taking off as soon as that ball snaps. Yeah, they do a really well job of that. You can tell they've been well coached.
So they're still in the huddle. 9:07 remaining here in the second quarter. Johnson Central on top, 21-0. Harlan County making some adjustments. They got 4 up front on D. They got 2 wide receivers out to the right, and there's going to be a flag now. I think they're going to get delay a game against Johnson Central. Almost looks like the Golden Eagles were going to try a little pass play there with 2 wide receivers out wide to the right, but it's going to back them up 5 yards.
Right,
that was looking like a pass play. Tell you what, they got some speed at running back as well. Those guys, when they hit the hole, if you don't get a hand on them.
Yep. And you want to know the best thing about like their offense is, and when one of them gets tired, there's
they
plenty
have
more to
another
go
running
in.
back to throw in there.
They keep them fresh.
Tell you what, we got several defensive struggles going on across the area. I'll tell you about some more scores in just a minute. There comes the handoff. Nope, quarterback keeper. And Rice takes it up to about back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe a little bit past it. So he gets about 5 of those yards back, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 9. At the end of 1, Russell 7, Ashland 0. At halftime, Covington Catholic 0, Highlands 0. Another defensive struggle. And at the end of first quarter, North Laurel and Whitley County both scoreless. That's kind of...
Nobody gets offense going today, can they?
Looks like several teams having trouble getting or either their defenses are stepping up huge.
Yeah.
Here comes a handoff there, and he skirts through and makes his way through. Finally tripped up back here. Shoestring tackle there by Swanner. He was able to tackle Matt Crum there.
He's done that a couple times tonight. Saved it.
Yeah, because he was going to take that one to the house had Swanner not hit his leg right there, but takes it out to about the 37-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Golden Eagles. Paintsville's on top of Betsy Lane, 13-0.
What'd you say?
Paintsville on top of Betsy Lane, 13-0.
Okay, that's pretty close to here.
Little screen pass going out to the side, and he's got blockers downfield. And I tell you what, that's Big Bingham out there. Big number 65, Bingham leading the block down the field.
Yeah.
Takes the block, he knocked down the defender and then helped him back up after he was done. He's the young man that we said is a UK commit. And I tell you what, he's a specimen, 6'6".
Yeah.
I think they said he weighed like 302. That's
he moved a little bit too.
Yeah, he was getting down the field right there.
Yeah.
So that little pass right there to McCourt, good for about 8 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd and 2. They got 2 wide receivers split to the left. 2 running backs in the backfield, offset. Fakes the screen pass. He's got a little pressure, and he's throwing it across the middle, and he had a man.
Almost picked off.
It bounced right off of the hands of Jacob Kane there. I think that's who that was, number 19. And then it bounced off the hands of Swanner.
Right off the hands of Swanner.
Both of them are smacking
blocked
themselves
up right there, though.
That was a good defense. Good defense. That was also a very accurate pass from Rice.
Yeah.
Honestly, he should have caught the ball in stride, but he just bobbled.
Well, it was almost like the receiver had stopped right around the 46, I guess, right there, and then he took off again.
So we got 3rd and about 2 or 3. 3 running backs in the backfield, and they're going to get us for jumping there.
Oh.
Good sportsmanship right there.
Might have been a little flop.
Do what?
He flopped a little bit there.
Well, he caught him off balance, I think is what happened right there. That was Will Cassim. Jumped too quick, and then he hit the lineman, knocked him down.
It was
Cassim was quick
65.
to go help him back up. So it's now 1st and 10 from the 50 for the Golden Eagles. I mean, that's a tall order right there for Cassim, the sophomore.
Yeah.
Going up against this big specimen. That run's going to the left side, and he's got a hole, and that is
another running back this time.
Yeah. He's going to take it all the way down to about the 20-yard line before he's finally brought down. I think that was Swanner again on the tackle.
Chase Price on the run.
Chase Price, number 48. Good-looking run by him.
Yeah.
That's a 30-yard run right there, as you heard the announcer say. 1st and 10 now for the Golden Eagles from the 20-yard line. 5:45 remaining here in the second quarter. Bell County's put some points on the board now. They're up 8-0 against Pulaski. Into the first, Perry County's up 7-. It looks like it says Clay County's got 8. So at the end of one, Clay County up by a point. Pineville and Williamsburg now tied. Here comes the pass from Rice. He hits his man, number 33. That was good tackle right there by.
I don't know about that call. It looks like it's going to call a horse collar.
That was Pelfrey on the catch, and they're going to call a flag right there on us.
I don't really like it, but
Did they called a face mask?
A face mask?
That was number 30, William Jones. I didn't see the face mask. I thought they was going to get him for a horse collar.
Yeah.
So I thought they were going to try to get him for it, but they got him for a face mask. So,
well,
nevertheless, they're marking the ball on the 8-yard line, so that should be 1st and goal now for the Golden Eagles.
Well, okay then.
They're in the same formation once again. A little pitch right there in the backfield to number 20.
Right there.
Good stop in pursuit right there from Harlan County. That was number 20, Matt Crum, on the carry. Sargent and Jordan and looks like Blevins and several people in there on that tackle.
Yeah.
Time still ticking away. 4:25 remaining here in the second quarter. Scores 21-0 in favor of the Golden Eagles. They're looking to add to that right now. It's going to be 2nd and goal from about the 7-yard line. Put a man in motion. That's number 10, McKenzie, going out wide to the left. He's the one that had the pick 6 earlier in the game. Here comes another man in motion. They're going to. I think they're going to get him there for false start. Too many people were moving. I don't know that was necessarily a false start. I think it was more of an illegal procedure.
That's what I was going to say.
They had too many men in motion right there, so it's going to back them up 5 yards, and I'll make it 2nd and goal from the 12. I'd like to see Harlan County have a nice goal line stand right here.
I would too. You know what I've noticed though? We were talking right before the game started how they don't pass, and they've thrown 3 or 4 times.
Well, we talked about how we didn't pass much either, and we've thrown the ball a couple
kind of
times
funny,
as well. So I don't think people like it when we talk, about the game style or
they
something.
They must be listening to something.
Back to pass again. Rice just throws it up, and that's going to be pass interference.
He caught that. I mean, I don't think it counts.
He was out of bounds. It's not going to count, but they're going to get him for pass interference. I think that was Jordan on the coverage.
That was a nice catch.
That was a nice throw as well. He threw it up where only his man could get it. McKenzie's 6 foot, not a lot of height up to him, but he takes it all the way into the end zone. He caught it, but he was out of bounds off after the shove. So that'll make it half the distance to the goal. And that should be an automatic first down.
It should be, yeah.
So they're going to have a 1st and goal now from the 6 after we had them 2nd and 12, or 2nd and goal from the 12. Rice goes under center.
Their handoff.
He handed off to somebody. I'm not sure who. Oh, the ball's loose.
Yeah, I think Harlan County.
Harlan County has the ball.
Wow.
Fumble on the play, and Harlan County comes away with it. Did not see who it was that had it there. That's number 17, Sargent.
I don't even know how that happened, but
I'm not either. He was looking for his shoe. He apparently lost his shoe. But I don't.
It almost looked like a strip.
It may have been a strip because I noticed one of our guys come up and block someone. I was like, "Are we going to get called for a late hit?" And then I saw we had the ball, and I was like, "Oh, we're running the ball." That was a heck of a block there from whoever that was that threw that block because they put someone on their tail. So Harlan County holds strong right there. Takes the ball back.
Hey, what'd you just say? Goal line stand.
I said we needed a goal line stand, and we got it. So Harlan County's now heading to the line. It's going to be. They're waving their hands frantically there in the backfield. The head referee is like waving like crazy. There's 2:51 remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Not quite sure. He kept waving. He's coming over to the sideline, I guess, I don't know if they had a question about something or what, but couldn't tell what was going on right there. He just kept waving.
He said that.
Well, he caught me off guard because he waved it off, and then our guys were looking back at him, ready to go to the line. And then they start going to the line. He'd start blowing his whistle and waving his hands again. I was like, what's he doing? But he apparently need to talk to someone on the sideline there.
That's funny.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Harlan County after the turnover. That's a good job right there by the Black Bear defense, standing strong.
Let's drive down here and score.
We have 90 yards to pay dirt. I tell you what, that'd be a big momentum
that's hard
push.
To do.
Sargent goes in motion. Pitch coming to Hopkins as he goes for the sweep, and they're going to read that, and they're going to have him back around the 5. A good pursuit right there from the Golden Eagle defense. They're going to mark it at about the 6, but that was just good pursuit by them. So it's going to be a loss of 4, now bring up 2nd and 14 for the Black Bears. Estill County 14, Garrett County 6. At the end of the 1st quarter, Rockcastle over McCrary 15-0, and Corbin's now up on Lincoln County 21-7 with 5:48 till halftime. We have 2:25 remaining here before half. Johnson Central up 21-0. A good stop right there by Harlan County to take the ball away. They now are deep in their own territory, though, 2nd and 14. We got 2 wide receivers wide to the right.
Looks like we're sending Carr.
Yep, Carr on that carry. Looks like he's going to go back almost to the original line of scrimmage, so get some of that yardage back. Going to bring up 3rd and 10 now. Looks like there's going to be a timeout. I tell you what, they were calling for a chance of rain here tonight, and someone said that Perry County and Clay County game came in an absolute monsoon.
Oh, really?
Said you could barely see the players on the field.
Wow.
From the stream. So
I bet that's a fun game.
It's just the old mud bowl.
Yeah, man.
Sounds like that would be a fun game to play in.
Rain games are so fun to play in.
I tell you what, though, when you're the running back, though, you don't like those games because it's so much easier to lose that ball.
Oh, yeah, I'm a defensive guy, man. It's probably awful for the offense.
And then as soon as I bring it up after she had texted me about it, the rain stopped now. Go figure. So,
Mark, we can't talk, man.
Every time I say something, so here's what I'm going to say then. I'm going to say Harlan County is not going to score on this drive, which means they're going to prove me wrong, go down and score.
I like it.
I like the way I'm thinking right there, too. So I believe that was Johnson Central that called that timeout. I'm not 100% sure on that. My guess it would be them holding us to 3rd and 10. We're down 21-0. They're going to try to get the ball back and score again, but 3rd and 10 right here. Could have been us as well. They've not changed the timeout. They did change the timeout. It was us. Harlan County called that timeout. So Harlan County did call that timeout. Maybe they're wanting to see if they can get something going right here. So got a man in motion. That looks like Spurlock in motion. 2 wide receivers on the right.
Seeing more and more of this formation as the year
Reimer
goes
hands
on.
off to Hopkins. He's fighting his way forward. He's going to push it up to probably about the 19-yard line, it looks like, where they're going to mark him down. So that should make it 4th and about 6 now. And now we're going to have a timeout, and I believe this one is going to be from Johnson Central. But not a bad run right there by Hopkins. Pretty good power run right there. Took it up about 4 yards.
Yeah, running hard right there, too.
It's going to bring it about 4th and 6 now. But there's a minute 53 remaining, and the Golden Eagles called this timeout, probably thinking they're going to have another chance to put some points on the board. We may see a little bit more of them trying the passing game here as they come out of this. Because I'm assuming Harlan County will elect to punt right here. Could be one of those situations, too, where it's like, hey, what have we got to lose? You know what I mean? They might go for it. You don't know, but I'm assuming we would punt here.
I would think so, too.
This is one of those where we're going to have to give protection, really good protection, to whoever's punting the ball, which we know it'll be Hopkins. You don't want to let them get a block on this punt.
Yeah, he's going to punt.
Hopkins standing at about the 2-yard line to punt this ball away. He had a really good kick on the last one. It rolled all the way down to about the 21-yard line. So we're going to see what he can get into this one. Low snap. He gets the punt off. It is blocked.
Barely.
Somewhat. So looks like it's going to roll down to the 34-yard line is where it's finally going to be picked up. They did get a hand on it. He had to reach down and get that snap right there. So Johnson Central will now take over on the Harlan County 34-yard line. They got a minute 44 left. Going to see if they can get anything going here. We do want to take a moment and just thank all of our sponsors, Harlan Community TV, Hometown Urgent Care, the Harlan County Board of Education, Harlan Fiscal Court, Hearthside Bank, and I'll come back with the rest in just a minute as Johnson Central's now lined up. Hands off to the third man coming through, and he's got nowhere to go. Going to make it back, maybe get about a yard on that one. Someone's helmet popped off there. I believe it was one of the Johnson Central guys. Could not tell. Nope, it was Will Castle's.
His popped off a couple times tonight.
Tell you what, we're going to have to get that. We're going to have to invest in better chin straps from the
I know, we're going to buckle his chin strap better. Knucklehead.
So no gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. Hearthside Bank, Appalachian Wireless, Appalachian Community Care, and I'll come back with the rest of them in just a minute as they're lining up quickly. They're ready to go. Minute 30 left. They pitch it. It's a pitch wide to the right. And I tell you what, this young man's got some wheels. Finally knocked out of bounds by Jordan. That was number 1, Conley, on that carry, and he's going to have plenty enough for a first down, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock with a minute 26 remaining. They're going to have it 1st and 10 from about the 19. Your other sponsors, I think I left off with Appalachian Community Care.
You did.
Harris Insurance Agency, Monticello Bank, Cricket Wireless, and Kentucky Farm Bureau. Thank you to all those sponsors. I knew it was Appalachian Community Care because you looked at me because I about pronounced it wrong. Here comes the handoff to number 2. That is McCourt, and he takes it all the way down inside the 10 to probably about the 7-yard line with a minute 20 now remaining.
I'll tell you what,
the clock should be running, and it's not. There it is. So it'll be 1st and goal for the Golden Eagles. Under center, he turns around, gives it to the... No, he keeps the ball. Probably a good thing, too. But Rice takes it on into the end zone.
Almost
I tell you what, if he'd have handed it off to that second guy through, he got absolutely creamed at the line.
Yeah.
But this is what this team does. They have misdirection. They have different people that can carry the ball, and Rice takes it into the end zone for the quarterback keeper. And touchdown, Johnson Central. Nice little play there from the Golden Eagles. Because I tell you what, I thought he gave it to that third man through.
I did, and too. It took me a second, and then I watched the way he bounced back.
It's hard to see when they're holding the ball against those black jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lefty kicker here.
We sure do. Didn't notice that.
You know what? They botched that snap, and somehow...
I thought that was blocked.
Rice still gets it down, and he came running forward to kick it, and he then set the ball, and Crum kicked it from a standing position and got the extra point. So it's now 28-0 in favor of Johnson Central. I tell you what, that was impressive right there.
That was.
I don't know how he got that ball down, because Crum was going to be mad on that one. He's not missed an extra point all year long.
Yeah.
But he still somehow pooched that through standing still. That was impressive.
That just shows you how strong his leg is, man.
4:57 till half, and Corbin 21, Lincoln County 14. They're saying it's a dogfight in that game. I tell you what, Lincoln County bringing it. It's senior night at Lincoln County, they said, and they said they're fired up.
Heck yeah.
7:30 till the half. Perry County is over Clay 14-8 now.
Yeah, you don't see anybody playing with Corbin. That's crazy.
No, that's impressive. Swanner picks it up. She makes a couple-man miss. Oh, man, if he could have hit that outside edge, he was going to take that one back. Good pursuit there from special teams. I don't know how he even made the first two guys miss.
I don't either.
But he brings it back out to the 34-yard line. They're scaring me a little bit when that ball hits on the ground. They're waiting to pick it up.
It's like time freezes for his.
Because I'm telling you, the Golden Eagles, they get down there quick, and they're a fast team.
Yeah, this is an overall fast team.
So 1st and 10 for Harlan County. 57 seconds remaining here in the first half. What do you think is going to happen here?
I'm thinking we're going to run right here.
You think it's going to be a run?
I think.
We thought that earlier.
You're making me second guess now. I think they'll throw here in a second, though.
We got two wideouts to the right. Got Swanner and Spurlock over to the right.
Dang, they really going to throw right here. Make me look silly.
Reimer lines up under center, hands it off to Hopkins, and he's pursued immediately there by number 32, John Patrick. It's a good pursuit right there by the Golden Eagles. The problem right now is nowhere to go.
Yeah. The D-line's just getting through quick.
He got that handoff, and they're getting those linebackers through the gaps quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be a loss of about 3 and bring up 2nd and 13 now with 32 seconds remaining here in the half. Lincoln County just intercepted Corbin. Got a chance to maybe tie that game up. And they did. Corbin and Lincoln County are now tied at 21 with 2:44 remaining in the first half.
What a game.
It's a good ball game right there.
I don't know if Lincoln's that good or if Corbin's just playing bad.
Lincoln's got a pretty solid team.
Do they?
I didn't think it was of the Corbin. There's a flag on the play there. It's from the back judge. They're going to call a false start on Harlan County. That'll back us up 5 yards. There's only 4 seconds remaining here in the half. So Harlan County is going to have time for one more play here, it looks like. I tell you what, from up here, the linemen don't look that big, but they got some pretty big defensive linemen.
Well, and look, like the ones standing on the sideline, like they look big from here. I think it's just the distance.
And the clock runs out, and that is the end of the first half. And as it stands, Lincoln County. I'm sorry, I've been keeping track of the Lincoln County and Corbin game. Johnson Central is on top of Harlan County by a score of 28-0. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, that is not the half. It looks like they're going for a timeout. They're saying somebody called a timeout. So we're going to keep it right here. Somebody did call a timeout. They're not going to the locker rooms. I think they're saying to put 2 seconds back on the clock.
Okay.
That's going to be 2 seconds probably back on the clock, and Harlan County's going to have time for one more play here.
Well, you think they're going to take a shot down the field, or you think they're just going to run?
Why not?
That's kind of how I think. I think you just take a shot down the field.
You're down 20.
That last one was close.
You're down 28-0. You're going to get the ball back at half. Why not take a gamble? And they could just be doing this to just mess with the heads. You don't know.
But I'm with you. I think.
We talk about why not. Lincoln County just kicked an onside kick and recovered it. I tell you what, they're on fire tonight. That's a game there.
That's insane.
Got 2 wideouts, one both ways. It looks like Reimer's just going for the pass. A quick pass there to Swanner. He's got some blockers, but I tell you what, that's good pursuit there from Johnson Central. And that was...
I like the play call, though.
I did like the play call. Try to just get it in the hands of Swanner with his speed and let something happen.
The best.
He was ran down there by, I believe it was, they said that was Rice that ran him down?
I have no idea.
I'm not sure either. But nevertheless, not a bad little pass, not a bad little run right there. He would have probably had a first down off of that. But As it stands, we go to halftime, and the score is 28-0 in favor of Johnson Central. We'll take you back to the station for a commercial break. You're listening on 105.1 WTUK.
9 great schools: Black Mountain, Kaywood, Cumberland, Everts, Green Hills, James A. Kaywood, Ross Point, Wallens, Harlan County High School. They combine to provide you with an outstanding school district. The Harlan County Public Schools is educating all students with excellence in academics, arts, and athletics. Thank you for supporting Harlan County Schools.
Judge Executive Dan Mosley, the Harlan County Fiscal Court and Harlan County Recycling Center would like to wish all local teams good luck. We would like to thank the many students and school system employees who help us keep our county clean through litter control and recycling. Remember, the Recycling Center is open Monday through Friday 8 to 4 and on the first Saturday of each month. For more information, call 573-9423. Be a clean machine and keep our county clean.
Hearthside Bank in Harlan is a proud supporter of Black Bear sports.
This is Gary Henson with Hearthside Bank, wanting to wish the Harlan County Black Bears a fantastic season. Go Black Bears.
Hearthside Bank with 2 Harlan locations, Village Center Mall and Cumberland Avenue downtown. Member FDIC.
Appalachian Wireless has a question for you. Would you rather pay $650 or $66 for a smartphone? If you think this answer is simple, then the Appalachian Advantage plan is for you. Pay less upfront for today's hottest smartphones, and then pay just a few dollars more every month on the monthly bill. Many smartphones are $5 a month or less after you factor in the $20 discount from the Advantage plan, compared to the contract offering. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless. Payment agreement required. See store for details.
Appalachian Community Care, LLC, and Dr. Levon Fleming Richardson, Ph.D., LPCC-S, NCC, LCADC, RPT, TCM, are now accepting new patients. They offer counseling and therapy services with medication-assisted treatment being the main goal of helping you on your recovery from addiction. Appalachian Community Care is located in the Harlan Professional Building, Suite 201, 100 Professional Lane in Harlan. Phone 573-6650 for an appointment at Appalachian Community Care, LLC.
With all of life's demands, buying insurance is probably low on the list. Luckily, there's someone who's looking out for you and putting your needs first. A trusted friend is right around the corner. Our team at Harris Insurance can provide you with great protection from Progressive with a personal touch. Whether it's comparing rates or finding ways to save, our team can help. We're not just agents, we're members of the community. From finding a policy to answering insurance questions, Harris Insurance has you covered. You want professional advice with personal experience? Let Harris Insurance customize a plan from Progressive that works for you. Call us at 573-4770 or visit us at 118 Eversole Street in downtown Harlan to see how an independent agent can help protect your most important things. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Harris Insurance Agency, 573-4770.
This is Whitney Miller
and Kevin Cavins with Monticello Bank. As summer changes to fall, why not change your coins to cash for free?
For a limited time, take advantage of the self-serve coin machine at our Village Center branch, free of charge.
Or we can do all the heavy lifting for you while you relax in the comfort of your car.
Call us when you arrive, and we'll turn those bulky coins into cash in no time. Monticello Bank, where people matter, member FDIC.
Home and auto insurance from Kentucky Farm Bureau. They just go together. They go together like grandmas and cookies, like suits and ties, like stars and stripes, like rhythm and blues, like country and western, like puppies and chewed-up sneakers. We've all been there, am I right? Save when you bundle your home and auto insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Smile. You're on Cricket. Get 4 lines of unlimited data for $100 a month, because when you get more phone, you have more fun. Smile. You're on Cricket. Get 4 lines of unlimited data for $100 a month and let nothing stop you from scrolling, double tapping those cats, commenting on those baby pics. Save that yummy recipe, because when you get more phone, you have more fun. Smile, you're on Cricket.
For just one affordable payment per month, you can have it all. Harlan Community TV's digital and HD TV, high-speed internet, and digital telephone services with expert installation and service by trained local technicians. Great television, superior internet, and telephone service is available right here at home with HCTV. Get more communication information now at HCTV, 1st Street in Harlan, or call 573-2945. Harlan Community TV.
Hometown Urgent Care is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. for lacerations, cough, bronchitis, strep, flu, COVID, and RSV testing, rashes, ear pain, IV hydration, along with medication-assisted weight loss. Hometown Urgent Care accepts most health insurances, including TRICARE, Medicare, and Medicaid. So if you're in need of medical assistance, go by Hometown Urgent Care, where they have the knowledge to heal and the compassion to care in your hometown. Located just off the bypass next to Family Dollar. Phone 573-9939.
9 great schools: Black Mountain, Kaywood, Cumberland, Everts, Green Hills, James A. Kaywood, Ross Point, Wallens, Harlan County High School. They combine to provide you with an outstanding school district. The Harlan County Public Schools is educating all students with excellence in academics, arts, and athletics. Thank you for supporting Harlan County Schools.
Judge Executive Dan Mosley, the Harlan County Fiscal Court, and Harlan County Recycling Center would like to wish all local teams good luck. We would like to thank the many students and school system employees who help us keep our county clean through litter control and recycling. Remember, the Recycling Center is open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4, and on the first Saturday of each month. For more information, call 573-9423. Be a clean machine and keep our county clean.
Hearthside Bank in Harlan is a proud supporter of Black Bear sports.
This is Ron Frazier with Hearthside Bank, wanting to wish the Harlan County Black Bears good luck this season. Go Bears!
Hearthside Bank, with 2 Harlan locations, Village Center Mall and Cumberland Avenue downtown. Member FDIC.
Appalachian Wireless has a question for you. Would you rather pay $650 or $66 for a smartphone? If you think this answer is simple, then the Appalachian Advantage Plan is for you. Pay less upfront for today's hottest smartphones, and then pay just a few dollars more every month on the monthly bill. Many smartphones are $5 a month or less after you factor in the $20 discount from the Advantage Plan, compared to the contract offering. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless. Payment agreement required. See store for details.
Appalachian Community Care LLC has 3 locations offering counseling and therapy to help your recovery from addiction. The Harlan location is 100 Professional Building, Suite 201. Phone number 606-573-6650. Phone numbers for the other locations are Pikeville 606-432-5660 and Whitesburg at 606-633-4980. The 4th location at Town Mountain Road in Pikeville is specifically for behavioral health services. That phone number is 606-253-3045. Physician referrals are not required for service, and all major insurances are accepted at Appalachian Community Care, LLC.
Welcome back to Johnson Central High School. The Golden Eagles leading 28-0 here at half. They're doing their halftime festivities. Looks like they're having homecoming this evening. Everyone's all dressed up down there on the sidelines, and we still have 11 minutes left here in the half, so we figured we'd come back and go over some scores with you for your Kentucky Farm Bureau halftime score tracker. North Laurel is up 7-0 over Whitley County. Perry County with a 1:28 left till the half on top, 21-8 over Clay. I'm honestly a little shocked by that.
Yeah, me too.
But,
we eat our words right now, ain't we?
Yeah, I told you, everyone's making us eat our words tonight. This score really shocked me. Hazard 14, Sayre 0.
Is that the final?
That's the final, and that was in Lexington. That was at Sayre. That score shocks me a little bit.
Because that's a tough offense, bro.
It really is. To hold them to no points, the defense had to play lights out. 2:56 till the half. Williamsburg 14, Pineville 13. That's a good game going on there. I tell you one that this Corbin and Lincoln County games back and forth. Told you Lincoln County had went for that onside kick. They got it. Went down, had it on the 15, had to take a timeout. So another score, and they kicked a field goal. It was no good. Harlan is up on Linkamp 16-6 with 2:20 left until the half. So they're on top there. I tell you another one that got me. They were talking this Highlands and Covington Catholic game. They were going back and forth. No score in the game. Highlands had the ball first and goal from the 1. We're not able to punch it in, so Covington Catholic took over on downs. A bad snap happens. Highlands falls on the ball, and your first points of the game right there. Highlands up 7-0 in that game. That must be a battle in that game, just like this Lincoln County Corbin game
tonight, because these games are crazy.
There's some crazy games going on. Last I'd seen with Bell County was on top 8-0 over Pulaski County. Trying to see if I've got any more scores here to pass along to you. Looks like I do not have any more at this moment, but there's a lot of interesting games going on across the region, across the state of Kentucky this evening. I tell you what, that game, that Highlands and Covington Catholic game, that would be a fun one to watch.
Yeah, it would.
And I know a lot of people are like, they like the high-scoring offense, and I like seeing good defense. I like watching good defenses. I'll take a good defense any day over an offense. It's just fun to watch when you got a team that's clicking.
Defense wins championships.
Yeah, offense wins game, defense wins championships. It's the way it's always been said. And trying to see if there's any more scores I may have overlooked real quick. I think I already told you the Boyle County 14, Anderson County 0. I'm just still so blown away by the Hazard and Sayre score there.
That really shocked me.
That one.
A lot of these games shocked me.
Yeah, that one shocked me. I'm not going to lie. But I tell you what, another good game, like I said, that Corbin and Lincoln County game, back and forth, that would be another one to keep an eye on throughout the evening.
Hey, you know the energy there is wild. Because it's at Lincoln, right?
Yeah,
it's
their senior night at Lincoln County.
Hey,
they're fired up.
Wild.
I tell you what, that was gutsy after their last score to tie it up. They kicked the onside kick and got it back. Take it down to the 15-yard line and then unable to come away with points before the half. But I tell you what, they got the place rocking down there in Lincoln County. But as it stands here, the score is 28-0. They're about to announce the homecoming queen here, so I'm sure this place is getting ready to go a little wild. And someone named Sydney
takes it.
Sydney did win the homecoming queen, so congratulations to that young lady. But we'll take you back to the station for another commercial break. You're listening on 105.1 WTUK.
With all of life's demands, buying insurance is probably low on the list. Luckily, there's someone who's looking out for you and putting your needs first. A trusted friend is right around the corner. Our team at Harris Insurance can provide you with great protection from Progressive with a personal touch. Whether it's comparing rates or finding ways to save, our team can help. We're not just agents, we're members of the community. From finding a policy to answering insurance questions, Harris Insurance has you covered. You want professional advice with personal experience? Let Harris Insurance customize a plan from Progressive that works for you. Call us at 573-4770 or visit us at 118 Eversole Street in downtown Harlan to see how an independent agent can help protect your most important things. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Harris Insurance Agency 573-4770.
This is Whitney Miller
and Kevin Cavins with Monticello Bank. As summer changes to fall, why not change your coins to cash for free?
For a limited time, take advantage of the self-serve coin machine at our Village Center branch, free of charge.
Or we can do all the heavy lifting for you while you relax in the comfort of your car.
Call us when you arrive, and we'll turn those bulky coins into cash in no time. Monticello Bank, where people matter, member FDIC.
Smile. you're on Cricket. Get 4 lines of unlimited data for $100 a month, because when you get more phone, you have more fun. Smile, you're on Cricket. Get 4 lines of unlimited data for $100 a month, and let nothing stop you from scrolling, double tapping those cats, commenting on those baby pics. Save that yummy recipe, because when you get more phone, you have more fun. Smile, you're on Cricket.
For just one affordable payment per month, you can have it all. Harlan Community TV's digital and HD TV, high-speed internet, and digital telephone services with expert installation and service by trained local technicians. Great television, superior internet and telephone service is available right here at home with HCTV. Get more communication information now at HCTV, 1st Street in Harlan, or call 573-2945. Harlan Community TV.
Hometown Urgent Care is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. for lacerations, cough, bronchitis, strep, flu, COVID, and RSV testing, rashes, ear pain, IV hydration, along with medication-assisted weight loss. Hometown Urgent Care accepts most health insurances, including TRICARE, Medicare, and Medicaid. So if you're in need of medical assistance, go by Hometown Urgent Care, where they have the knowledge to heal and the compassion to care in your hometown. Located just off the bypass next to Family Dollar. Phone 573-9939.
9 great schools: Black Mountain, Kaywood, Cumberland, Everts, Green Hills, James A. Kaywood, Ross Point, Wallens, Harlan County High School. They combine to provide you with an outstanding school district. The Harlan County Public Schools is educating all students with excellence in academics, arts, and athletics. Thank you for supporting Harlan County Schools.
Judge Executive Dan Mosley, the Harlan County Fiscal Court and Harlan County Recycling Center would like to wish all local teams good luck. We would like to thank the many students and school system employees who help us keep our county clean through litter control and recycling. Remember, the Recycling Center is open Monday through Friday 8 to 4 and on the first Saturday of each month. For more information, call 573-9423. Be a clean machine and keep our county clean.
Hearthside Bank in Harlan is a proud supporter of Black Bear sports.
This is Gary Henson with Hearthside Bank, wanting to wish the Harlan County Black Bears a fantastic season. Go Black Bears.
Hearthside Bank with 2 Harlan locations, Village Center Mall and Cumberland Avenue downtown. Member FDIC.
Appalachian Wireless has a question for you. Would you rather pay $650 or $66 for a smartphone? If you think this answer is simple, then the Appalachian Advantage plan is for you. Pay less upfront for today's hottest smartphones, and then pay just a few dollars more every month on the monthly bill. Many smartphones are $5 a month or less after you factor in the $20 discount from the Advantage plan, compared to the contract offering. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless. Payment agreement required. See store for details.
Appalachian Community Care, LLC, and Dr. Levon Fleming Richardson, Ph.D., LPCC-S, NCC, LCADC, RPT, TCM, are now accepting new patients. They offer counseling and therapy services with medication-assisted treatment being the main goal of helping you on your recovery from addiction. Appalachian Community Care is located in the Harlan Professional Building, Suite 201, 100 Professional Lane in Harlan. Phone 573-6650 for an appointment at Appalachian Community Care, LLC.
With all of life's demands, buying insurance is probably low on the list. Luckily, there's someone who's looking out for you and putting your needs first. A trusted friend is right around the corner. Our team at Harris Insurance can provide you with great protection from Progressive with a personal touch. Whether it's comparing rates or finding ways to save, our team can help. We're not just agents, we're members of the community. From finding a policy to answering insurance questions, Harris Insurance has you covered. You want professional advice with personal experience? Let Harris Insurance customize a plan from Progressive that works for you. Call us at 573-4770 or visit us at 118 Eversole Street in downtown Harlan to see how an independent agent can help protect your most important things. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Harris Insurance Agency, 573-4770.
This is Whitney Miller
and Kevin Cavins with Monticello Bank. As summer changes to fall, why not change your coins to cash for free?
For a limited time, take advantage of the self-serve coin machine at our Village Center branch, free of charge.
Or we can do all the heavy lifting for you while you relax in the comfort of your car.
Call us when you arrive, and we'll turn those bulky coins into cash in no time. Monticello Bank, where people matter, member FDIC.
Home and auto insurance from Kentucky Farm Bureau. They just go together. They go together like grandmas and cookies, like suits and ties, like stars and stripes, like rhythm and blues, like country and western, like puppies and chewed-up sneakers. We've all been there, am I right? Save when you bundle your home and auto insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Smile. You're on Cricket. Get 4 lines of unlimited data for $100 a month, because when you get more phone, you have more fun. Smile. You're on Cricket. Get 4 lines of unlimited data for $100 a month, and let nothing stop you from scrolling, double tapping those cats, commenting on those baby pics. Save that yummy recipe, because when you get more phone, you have more fun. Smile. You're on Cricket.
Welcome back to Paintsville, Kentucky, here at Johnson Central and Jim Matney Field. Mark Lawson along with Britt Lawson bringing you all the action this evening as the Golden Eagles are enjoying a 28-0 lead here at the half. We've got roughly about 2 minutes and 19 seconds now until the second half will get underway. Some more scores to come along to you from Bluegrass Rivals and Paula Hall. We thank you for passing these scores along. And this is to go right along with your Kentucky Farm Bureau halftime score tracker. Perry County is up on Clay, 27-8 at the half. Britt, what do you think about that one?
Oh, I think that is not what we expected at all, and that shocks me a lot.
I almost expected that one to be flipped, that score right there, but Perry County is having their way right now with Clay. Another score final to pass along, Knox Central on top of Wayne County, 21-10. Southwestern up big against South Laurel, 49-0 at the half. Bell County and Pulaski County, 8-6. Bell County up by 2. Those 2-point conversions can come back to be big factors in a game.
That's going to be a good game, too. What is up with people's offenses tonight? It's like an offense cannot get going anyway.
I do not know. It's not really been much of a trouble for the Golden Eagles this evening. Their offense seems to be doing fairly well, but some of these other teams that we expected, you almost got to give props to the defense. You know what I mean? The defense must be stepping up.
It's a Friday night.
Bath County on top of Prestonsburg at halftime, 7-6. Martin County up on West Carter, 14-7 at the half. Estill County 21, Garrett County 12, and Russell and Ashland are tied at 7 at the half. So we want to thank Kentucky Farm Bureau for sponsoring the halftime score tracker, and also a special thanks to Bluegrass Rivals and Paula Hall for sending us all those scores. They got a little Prince playing in the background now, a little Purple Rain going on. The Johnson Central cheerleaders are kind of dancing to it, getting their groove on. It looks like maybe it's starting to rain a little bit out there as I see some ponchos and umbrellas coming out. Perfect timing for the song Purple Rain. So I'm just hoping we don't see the monsoon that they mentioned that happened over at the Clay and Perry game. Although,
the good thing is we're inside.
The bright side about announcing the game is you are inside. It does make things a whole lot better from that aspect. But those scores were brought to you for the Kentucky Farm Bureau halftime score tracker. And once again, another big thank you to all of our sponsors: Harlan Community TV, Hometown Urgent Care, the Harlan County Board of Education, Harlan Fiscal Court, Hearthside Bank, Appalachian Wireless, Appalachian Community Care, Harris Insurance Agency, Monticello Bank, Cricket Wireless, Kentucky Farm Bureau. And Swanner with another little burst of energy
Mark,
there.
Did you see that block right there?
I did not.
There was a crackback block, and it was nasty. That's going to be something that somebody's going to have on their highlight reel. It was right there on like the 15.
Did you see
nasty.
the number?
No,
I was reading
our
sponsors and did not even notice that they kicked off, and I looked up, and Swanner was trying to get away from a tackle.
Wow, heck of a block.
Nice block there. And Swanner takes it up to the 30-yard line. Nice little return from him because they kicked it to the right side of the field, and he went back left with it.
All the way back around. Yep, I love the energy coming back out.
1st and 10. Hand off to Carr. He sneaks through for probably a gain of about 5. Looks like this side judge here is going to mark him down, give him only about 4. So Luke Carr now with 4 yards on that carry brings up 2nd and 6. I'd like to see us get a little life. Life in our offense here. Get something going. Get a significant drive going.
Well, that's the way to start it right there.
Harlan County in the huddle. Breaking the huddle now. Johnson Central crowd in the box.
Yeah, that's
hand off to Carr again, and he's met right at the line by 3 different defenders. Johnson Central just got good push right there.
That D-line was just, they timed that snap down perfect.
You had one lineman right there having to block 3 different
they all just
3 different players.
Guy.
And so, of course, they got the push right there, but there was nowhere to go. Backs them up a couple. Now it's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for Harlan County.
Wow.
Final to pass along to you, Frederick Douglass, 33, Great Crossing, 7. Reimer back to pass. He's throwing it deep.
Ooh.
Looks like he threw it over everyone.
Hoping they connect. I think they'll connect to him.
That was number 10, Riley McKenzie there. He was hoping to get another pick 6 on that one, but overshot everybody on that one. Going to bring up 4th and 8 now. So it's going to be a punt once again for Harlan County. Belfry over Lawrence County, 28-13 at the half. Hopkins back to punt. Good snap, good kick. Got some height on that one. But it goes out of bounds. I swear, from up here, it's so misleading because I swear that ball looked like it was going right down the middle of the field.
I know.
But they're going to mark it out at the 48 of Johnson Central, so that's where they'll take over 1st and 10 from their own 48. So they've got good field position once again, looking to add to this score. Already up big, 28-0 with 10:19 remaining here in the 3rd quarter.
It must be sprinkling, Mark. I can see some rain out there.
Yeah, I see a lot of umbrellas out, and some of the cheerleaders have opted to put on their ponchos. Johnson Central in that same formation. Little pitch out here, and we almost overran that tackle there, but we finally bring him down. Conley brings it all the way out. He's going to have a 1st down. Probably picked up 11 on that. It looked like Jordan in there on that stop. It's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Golden Eagles. They take it down to the 41 of Harlan County. Good run there from that young man. They've got that offset running back formation now with an extra blocker up on the line. Fake pitch, and then they hand it back off to McCourt. I tell you what, man, that's good tackle right there. But he stays on his feet, but finally brought down. That was McCourt.
Oh, they're going to throw a flag.
I don't think that was an intentional late hit. I think he just lost his footing going to try to make sure he fell down, but they're going to call something there. But good stop there by Swanner, so they're going to call a late hit. Personal foul, late hit against Harlan County. I don't think that was intentional by any means. So
I don't know about that one.
The run took the ball all the way to about the 25, so now you're going to mark off half the distance to goal because that would have been a 15-yard penalty. And they're going to have it at the 12. It's going to be 1st and 10. 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. I tell you what, I don't know what they're cooking outside, but it smells awesome.
Yeah, it does.
It smells like a funnel cake. Rice back for the throw. He's got somebody in the end zone. Overthrows him just a little bit. Jordan in there on the stop. I thought he was going to stretch his arm out there and get that one. Rice overthrew him just a bit.
Wasn't a bad pass there.
No, he threw it where only Pelfrey could get it and stuck his arm out there and just couldn't bring it back down. So that's going to now make it 2nd and 12. I'm sorry, 2nd and 10 from the 12.
Yeah.
I was about to say 2nd and goal because I remember in the first half when they had it 2nd and goal from the 12. But it's 2nd and 10. They can still get a first down. Under center, they got a pitch over here. They pitch it. He's finally ran out of bounds there by Jordan. Jordan runs him out. Looks like he's going to – thought he got further down than that, but they're going to mark him out of bounds. Conley on that carry ran out at about the 9-yard line, so it's going to bring up 3rd. Looks like 3rd and about 7 now.
What do you think they do here?
Can Harlan County come back with another big stand right here?
I think it's very possible.
That'll bring up 3rd and 7 at the 9.
They got 3 men in the backfield once again.
Oh,
quarterback kept the ball. I tell you what, good job there. They got the quarterback thing, get him on the ground. But I tell you what, Rice is elusive.
Yeah, he is.
He takes it all the way down to the 4-yard line.
He's so good at creating
I tell you what, Cassim, I think it was, maybe Cassim and Blevins that got in the backfield there. I couldn't really tell who it was. I know Cassim was one of them. But they got in the backfield right as he was trying to hand it off. But Rice is elusive.
Yeah, he's just so good at creating that space there, and he did exactly that.
So it's 4th and 2. You know Johnson Central's going to go for it here. They're on the 9-yard line. Need 2 yards for a first down or punch it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Let's see if we can lock up right here.
3 running backs in the backfield again. I tell you what, he does such a good job at faking the handoff. That was a
false start.
That looked like a false start, but the ball popped loose. There was no flag on the play. I can't tell what's going on. I'm looking for the referees, and none of them are signaling anything.
Well, the UK commit's holding the ball right now.
He fell back on it. Bingham did. But I could have swore there was a false start on that play.
No, the center false start. It looked like he moved.
They're trying to clear some things up right here. I don't know. The referees are all talking things over. But, I mean, if it stands as it is, it's going to be a touchdown for Johnson Central because they covered the ball up in the end zone. Letting the referees talk it over and see what's going on here. It's coming over to the sideline. I don't know what they're going to...
Well, there's no flag, so...
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's no flags.
You're not going to get that call, but I don't know what they're going to do.
They're going to mark the ball back at the 4. It's almost like they're just doing a do-over.
Well... Because it's 4th down. Can they even...
Can you do that?
No, you can't.
What is this? What in the world just happened? I have no clue, but they're going for it, and McCourt's going to take it into the end zone.
Come on.
McCourt takes it in the zone for a touchdown. Johnson Central.
Come on.
I mean, I've heard of a mulligan in golf, but I've never heard of a do-over in football.
No,
it's almost like the referees, one of them was like, well, I think it was a false start, and the other one's like, well, it may have been. I don't know, but nobody threw a flag. It should have been a touchdown then. If they were not going to call anything, that should have been a touchdown.
Yeah.
I'm so confused by that.
I don't know. I guess the ball don't lie. I don't know.
I mean, that was almost like backyard. Hey, let's just do that play again because everyone messed.
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of. I don't know what the call was because the referees honestly never signaled anything. It looks like Johnson Central's lining up to go for 2. They turn around and hand it to big number 48. He's hit, but he powers himself into the end zone. That is Chase Price, 5'11", 182 pounds. It's a solid running back right there. Takes it in for 2, and it's now 36-0 in favor of Johnson Central. And I think we're going to have a running clock at this point. I saw the referee waving his arm, and I'm pretty sure that might be why Johnson Central went ahead and went for 2 right there to try to go ahead and get the running clock. I believe after a 36-point lead, it does go to a running clock. So
okay, I thought it was 35.
I believe that might be why they went for 2 right there. I don't think it's a case of them trying to rub it in their face or anything like that. Just want to get that running clock going.
Well, it's not running.
No, I mean, honestly, the referee down there is going to lose his arm if he keeps waving it. He's been waving it the whole time.
And doing that all night, ain't he?
I even heard the announcer say that it's going to be a running clock, and the clock's not running, so I don't know. So Johnson Central's going to kick off now. Harlan County back to receive. Now the clock starts running. Kickoff's going to come to Jordan. Jordan's got it back at about the 7-yard line. He's making some men miss and takes it all the way back up to about the...
Had one man to beat.
Yeah, he had one man to beat.
That's a 27.
Good coverage right there. They're going to mark him down at the 27, 28-yard line there, it looks like. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Black Bears from there.
Yeah, it's the 28. My fault.
I'm still so puzzled by that last play.
Yeah, I'm like standing up at this point, just confused.
That was... Well, when I saw him talking about it, like the play went off, and I thought it was a false start. It looked like the center moved. He jumped way quicker than anyone else.
Yeah. But he was like almost in the end zone by the time the ball snapped.
The ball came out. They covered it up, and then the referees talk about it, and they just come back and put it back on the 2 and do it all over again, or on the 4.
4th down.
4th down. Yeah. Jordan on that carry. Good pursuit right there from Johnson Central. There is going to be a flag on the play. Illegal shift on the Black Bears. It's going to be declined. They're going to take the loss on the run off of that. Probably a smart call right there by Johnson Central because we pretty much lost about 5 on that one anyway. So instead of giving us the down over, it's now 2nd and about 13. Maybe lost 3 on that one, so
yeah.
2nd and 13. So it'll be 2nd and 13. Jordan right there, he just had nowhere to go. There was nowhere for him to run. So it looks like Harlan County lining up once again with a running back, 2 running backs in the backfield, and you got
Jordan
somebody in motion there.
And met at the line of scrimmage.
Couldn't tell who they handed that off to. Who was that right there on that carry?
Was it DeMarco? I think it was DeMarco.
I did not see. It was DeMarco. Going to be no gain on that play. He was met immediately. So, Johnson Central, they bent a little bit at the beginning, given that, we got a 1st down on our first drive right there.
Yeah.
And it's just like, everything kind of fell apart. So 3rd and 13. Harlan County lines up a wide receiver to the left. 3 running backs in the backfield. Handoff comes to Luke Carr. He bounces back.
I think it's Jordan.
The ball came loose there. Was that Jordan on the carry?
I believe so. I could be wrong.
That was Jordan.
Check. Yep.
I see the socks. He's got the pink socks on for breast cancer awareness. Ball did come loose, and it's going to be 1st and 10 for Johnson Central as they recover the ball on the 25-yard line. So they're going to have good field position, 1st and 10 now for the Golden Eagles. Another couple finals to pass along to you. Kentucky Country Day 28, Frankfort 20, Tates Creek 42, Lafayette 6.
Huh. I'm not very familiar with those schools.
I am not as well. I'm just going to, every time I get a score, I'm just going to pass it along. Here comes the formation. They got 4 wide receivers. Pass is complete, but he is hit immedately.
Not bad coverage, though.
Not bad coverage at all. He's finally run out of bounds about the 20-yard line.
Springing out there. Did you see that?
Yeah. He got, looks like 5 yards on the carry. Spurlock hit him immediately as soon as he caught the ball. Good coverage. So it'll be 2nd and 5 now. It looks like Johnson Central is going to work on some of their passing game.
That's about as good as you can cover that play right there.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, that's what you want out of that as a DB.
They're going back to that same formation. They got two wide receivers both ways, one running back in the backfield.
This is a good test for our DBs as well.
Here comes the pass.
Oh, nice.
I think he dropped it. Yeah, he bobbled it there. He had it at first and then bobbled it on the ground, and they're going to call it incomplete. That's a good job by the referee there on the side, seeing that. Because it almost looked like he had it for a second.
Yeah, from my angle, it looked like he...
that pass is incomplete. Going to bring up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll get lined up here.
36 to nothing. 4:05 remaining in the third quarter. Now they're back in that running formation. Pitch coming over to the right, and he's got all kinds of room. And that's number one. He's going to take it into the end zone. No one's going to catch him. That is number one, Carter Conley. Takes it all the way to the house. Now they go up by a score of 42 to nothing.
So much space to run there.
Nice run by that young man. I tell you what, that front line for Johnson Central is just...
They're different, man.
They do their job.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, they each one...
Did you see how much space was there?
You know, I was reading the article John Henson wrote on HarlanCountySports.com. You know, I always try to read those. And, you know, McCreary was talking about him. He said it's not like they have a real complicated offensive system. They're just really good at what they do.
Yeah, they're very well disciplined.
And to beat a team like this, you have to meet their physical state of play to even have a chance to win. And they're just a very physical team, very physical front. That offensive line, you got to give them big credit. And that's something I always try to do because the line never gets credit in any of these games.
No, they don't. We try to give them as much as they deserve, for real.
So the extra point is good. It's now 43 to nothing. Johnson Central on top, and they're set to kick the ball off. Wow. And that game I was telling you about earlier between Highlands and Covington Catholic. We told you Highlands fell on the ball, went up 7 to nothing. Right?
Yep.
Highlands then tried for a field goal to get the win. It got blocked, and Covington Catholic comes away with a win 8 to 7.
Wow. What a heartbreaker,
That's
man.
an interesting ball game right
what
there.
A game. And so that was the final 8 to 7?
8 to 7 was your final score.
Wow.
Their attempt at a field goal got blocked. I mean, if they'd have hit it, they'd have won the game 10 to 8, but it's blocked, and they lose 8 to 7.
I bet that place erupted.
And you know how big those field goals can be. We saw what happened when Kentucky played Florida, and that blocked field goal was ran back for a touchdown by the Cats, and ended up being a huge play. Kickoff. I tell you what, man, Crum's got a leg on him.
Man, he does.
Kicks it all the way back. It looks like Swanner has it. Dancing around down there.
He's still up.
He split the Red Sea right there and takes it up to about the 28-yard line. It'll be first and 10 for Harlan County there. I was interested watching him run because he was kind of slowly moving forward, and all of a sudden he hit a burst.
Yeah. Very patient as he ran there.
Hit that spin stick and almost got away there, but they bring him down.
He's so close to breaking one.
First and 10 for the Black Bears. Clock still running. 1:07 left here in the third quarter. Johnson Central on top, 43 to nothing. We have a wide receiver out both ways, 2 running backs in the backfield. Handoff coming to Carr. He's going to take it out across the 30, maybe to about the 32-yard line, somewhere between the 31 and 32. I can't tell quite where they've got it marked. So nice little run there by Carr. Going to be a gain of about 3. Going to bring up 2nd and 7. You know, this is one of the situations, too, where I'm interested to see maybe if we try a couple different things here just to prepare now for the game against Perry Central.
Yeah, it looks like, especially after that formation there, they're going to be changing it, opening the playbook a little more.
Once again, wide receiver both ways. Still have 3 running backs in the backfield, and handoff coming to Hopkins. He hits the hole and goes forward for a gain of a couple there.
That'll be third quarter.
That will be the end of the third quarter. The score is 43 to nothing in favor of Johnson Central. And when we come back in the fourth quarter, it'll be 3rd and about 5 for Harlan County. We'll take you back to the station for a quick commercial break. You're listening on 105.1 WTUK.
For just one affordable payment per month, you can have it all. Harlan Community TV's digital and HD TV, high-speed internet, and digital telephone services with expert installation and service by trained local technicians. Great television, superior internet and telephone service is available right here at home with HCTV. Get more communication information now at HCTV, 1st Street in Harlan, or call 573-2945. Harlan Community TV.
Hometown Urgent Care is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. for lacerations, cough, bronchitis, strep, flu, COVID, and RSV testing, rashes, ear pain, IV hydration, along with medication-assisted weight loss. Hometown Urgent Care accepts most health insurances, including TRICARE, Medicare, and Medicaid. So if you're in need of medical assistance, go by Hometown Urgent Care, where they have the knowledge to heal and the compassion to care in your hometown. Located just off the bypass next to Family Dollar. Phone 573-9939.
Welcome back to Paintsville, Kentucky. Johnson County Central. They're on top by a score of 43-0. They're honoring right now at the start of the fourth quarter. Looks like the Johnson Central Golden Eagles ladies soccer team have won their region, and they're going to be advancing to state play.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
A big accomplishment for those young ladies. I tell you, that's one thing I'm glad that they've started bringing in. Like, Harlan County now has soccer teams. They've just started wrestling this year.
Oh, really?
Starting to give kids new opportunities for different things. Yeah,
that's cool.
They now have a wrestling team. It's just something.
Those are two sports I've always wanted to do.
And we even brought in the esports this year. My son is loving that. He's enjoying that, having a good time with it. Yeah, shout out to Hunter.
My boy.
I told him, I said, you wouldn't realize this, but esports is kind of a big thing.
It is.
Even on the KHSAA website, when you go looking at the rosters for teams, you can go to the team's esports rosters and look at them. I told Hunter, I said, you didn't know this, but you're listed as on the varsity team for esports as a freshman. He was like, really? And I was like, yeah. So neat to see those different opportunities for these kids.
That's so cool.
And congratulations to the ladies team here. DeMarco Hopkins on the carry.
Oh,
nice little run by him. He's just dragging people. Takes them all the way up to the 45-yard line. He was dragging about 4 people right there.
Yeah,
just kept those legs churning. Going to be a first down for the Black Bears. Good run right there by Hopkins.
Yes.
I do believe I see some fresh jerseys in there for Johnson Central.
Yeah, you do. Getting some more in there right now, actually.
Tell you what, number 76 running off right there. That's a big young man.
I was just thinking that. He's kind of a big boy.
I do not even see a number 76 on my roster for this team.
Well, let me see if I can find one.
2 wide receivers to the left. Same formation for Harlan County.
I don't either.
Reimer going back, he's got blitzed, and I tell you what, they swallowed him up all the way back at about the 36-yard line. I don't know if the linebackers fired through or someone missed a block right there, but that sack is going to make it now second and about probably a loss of about 8 on that because he was dropping back in the to throw the ball, and those guys came through untouched and just he had nowhere to go.
Right there.
Reimer coming back to the huddle with the play. They break the huddle. 10 minutes remaining in the game. 2 wideouts both ways, 2 running backs in the backfield. Back to pass. He's going to throw it deep. He just throws it up there. Spurlock is there off his hands and falls out of bounds. Thought he was going to pull that one down for a second. That's going to bring up 3rd and 15. Well, it's actually about 3rd and 17 now for Harlan County. Reimer has a pretty good arm on him.
Yeah, he does. He's thrown some good passes, just not been able to connect tonight.
Number 13, Adam Williams, in on coverage for the Golden Eagles. 3rd down and 17.
Harlan County breaks the huddle once again. Wide receivers both ways. Hopkins and Carr in the backfield. Going to go for another pass. He's got a man right there. That's Swanner. Swanner catches it. He's got open field.
Take it.
He's got the speed, and he's going to beat everybody, and he comes across the middle and takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. Harlan County, a nice-looking pass and catch right there from Reimer to Swanner. That was good, not trying to go over the top, but hit him in the middle and just see what he can do with it. And
you can always count on Swanner's wheels.
Swanner used those legs right there to take it to the house. So Harlan County gets on the board. It's now 43-6. Clock still ticking. Harlan County going to line up and go for two.
I think Johnson Central's built a little student section down there.
I like the pink wigs. They're going to pass going to the end zone.
Almost.
That was a good play, good design play.
Yeah.
Just bounced off
Looks
that
like
block
he just got tripped
too
up
late.
a little bit.
So the 2-point conversion's no good, and with 7:53 in the clock running, the score's 43-6 in favor of Johnson Central. Well, we are, with the clock running, no one's really in a hurry here, it doesn't seem.
No.
Everybody just taking their time down there, getting things together. Harlan County is going to be kicking off. Other than the opening kickoff, this is the only other kickoff we've had.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is.
Come out on the field. Another score to pass along to you. Harlan 16, Lynn Camp 6 in the third quarter. With 4:04 left in the third, Williamsburg 14, Pineville 13. That's another great game going on right there. As it stands now, 6:43 remaining in the game. Here comes the kickoff. They're going to try for a little onside kick, but it's covered up by Johnson Central, and he's going to take off with it.
Oh, he's running.
He's still going with it. Finally ran out of bounds at about the Harlan County 45-yard line. I'm trying to see his number. It looks like number 33. That'd be Keegan Pelfrey. So Johnson Central will take over.
Strong kid there.
Yeah. You see why he plays tight end and defensive end now.
Yeah.
Be 1st and 10 for the Golden Eagles from about the 47-yard line. Clock still ticking.
All right, Johnson Central.
Looks like we have some more fresh bodies in there on offense. Going to be a flag on the play. Going to call a false start there, I believe, against the Golden Eagles. That'll back them up 5, bring up 1st and 15. Ball will now be placed in Harlan County territory. I'm sorry, back in Johnson Central territory at about the 48-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 15 from the 48. Handoff to the first man through. I did not see who that was. That's Jacob Graham now, a sophomore, a 6-foot sophomore, playing quarterback for the Golden Eagles.
That gives number 31, Christian Barnes.
They said that was number 31, Christian Barnes, on the carry.
By number 78, Will
Cassim in there on the tackle. Gain maybe 1, going to bring up 2nd and about 14. Johnson Central back to the line, 4:36 remaining. Couldn't tell who that was. It looked like maybe 31 again, Christian Barnes on the carry.
Yeah, it was.
He looked like he had a little room slipped up there as he tried to make a cut. He was
a little frustrated there.
He was hitting the ground because he saw a hole and he just slipped up. He still gained maybe a yard on that. We're going to call it 3rd and about 13 now. Ball right past the 50-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and about 13. 4 minutes exactly remaining now as the clock ticks away. Still 43-6 in favor of Johnson Central. They quickly get to the line. Here comes the handoff. He's swallowed up in there. I could not tell who that was. I saw a 2. It was number 20-something. My guess is 24, Caleb Barnes. And I am right. That's who that was. Number 24, Caleb Barnes.
Looks like they're calling out the punt team.
See, they're either coming back with the punt team or they're coming back with the first string. I can't tell what they're doing here.
It looks like they punt.
It looks like they're going to punt. Must be Rice must be their punter as well. But that's where you got to be careful because that's the quarterback back there to punt the ball. He's saying they don't have enough men on the field. He's waving his hands, and so Christian Barnes runs out there.
He's ready to be back out there.
So they're lined up in punt formation, but I'm telling you what, with that quarterback back there.
Well, we don't have anyone back.
We do not have anyone back. I think we're just going to make sure they're not going to try anything here.
Which is the smart thing
Take the ball
do.
wherever it lands. We almost got back there.
That's a pretty kick.
They're going to call a flag for roughing the passer as Cassim came through there. I don't think he meant to do that. He ran into Rice. They're going to call a roughing the passer there. Or, I mean, roughing the kicker. I mean, he's the passer, too, because he's the quarterback. But
roughing the main man.
So it'll be an automatic first down now for Johnson Central. So Johnson Central trots back out onto the field on offense. 1:55 remaining. I tell you what, this is one of those situations where you know those young men out there right now getting some playing time. They want to try to get in the end zone too.
Yeah.
You know, and I think a lot of people don't understand. At this level of football, I know people get mad about running up score or whatnot. I mean, these kids practice every day just as much as anybody else. If they can punch it into the end zone,
harder than.
And I say, if they can punch it in, let them.
Yeah.
But it's 43-6, 1:30 remaining now. They're going to pretty much be able to run out the clock on this possession. They're in the same formation. Hands off to the first man through. No, must have gave it to the next man through, and then he is swallowed up down there.
Nice hit.
That was number 43, Jacob Middleton. Good hit by him, number 43. Barnes ran that ball, and I tell you what, he hit him there and just took him down quick.
Yeah.
A minute left exactly. It's now 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. I mean, in all honesty, they could probably let the clock run out and nobody'd say a word right here.
But they're going out. What you got?
Hand off to the first man through. He stayed on his feet. That was a good little run by that young man. I believe that was number 31, Christian Barnes, once again.
He's a baller, man. I respect
Takes it forward. He probably got enough. It looks like, I don't know where they're going to mark it. It's not going to matter because now the clock's just
it looks like they're going to call him off.
Yeah, they're just coming to the sideline here. Clock is still running. That's going to end the game as Johnson Central's lining up to go shake hands with Harlan County. And that's how the game's going to end. And Johnson Central comes away winners, 43-6 over Harlan County. We'll just keep it right here for a little bit of post-game. Britt, I mean, honestly, this game, I think a lot of people kind of expected this. You know, I was actually impressed with how we started our first drive. You know, came out and got a first down right off the bat. And then it just kind of fizzled after that. It kind of went downhill. And Johnson Central's defense really stepped up and played big. They're a good ball team. They're a good ball club.
They're just a tough team. That's exactly what I was thinking.
And, you know, they're one of those ball clubs, they do a lot of the little things well all the time. And that's something Coach McCurry had told John Henson in that interview. And he said it's probably tradition, doing the little things right, paying attention to detail. And Coach Matney was just a special man. And he came their way, got a lot of people to believe they could do something special, and they did. And they just keep building this program year after year. You know, they were rocked earlier this season by the death of Coach Matney.
Yeah.
And he really helped turn this program around when he arrived here as a coach. just a consistent winner going back to all the way to his days as coach at Sheldon Clark. You know, this is what Mr. Henson was saying in this article he wrote, and they made 5 straight trips to the state finals under Matney, and they won 2 of those state titles.
Wow.
And, you know, it was just a big loss here for this program when they lost Coach Matney. And now, you know, Steve Trimble taking over at head coach, and, you know, got some big shoes to fill there. And I don't think he's even trying to fill those shoes, just trying to kind of do his own thing.
Yeah.
And out of respect for Coach Matney and just the awesome man that he was. But I'll tell you what, this program, they're a tough program.
Yeah, they
but
are.
They're going to have a match next week as they head to Letcher County Central. That's 2 teams that are both undefeated in the district, and this is going to be who's going to get the 1 seed in the district for the tournament. Harlan County now going to have a big game next week as they play Perry County Central. You know, if they want a chance at making it in the playoffs, they're going to have to win that game. And I really don't even know, depending on the outcome of the Perry County Central game and the Clay County game. You know, Perry County Central was up 27-8, I think, last we saw.
Yeah, something like that.
So I don't really even know how that'll turn out from that or what's going to happen there. But a big game for them coming up next week as Perry County Central is going to be coming into Harlan County for the final home game of the season. And then the next week, Harlan County will be traveling to Log Mountain to play Bell County after that. Another score to pass along to you. It's now the end of the third quarter. Corbin on top of Lincoln County, 28-22. And Perry County Central, I just got that score through. They are still in the lead, 27-8 over Clay County. I tell you, the score does kind of surprise me.
It really shocks me.
But it's just one of those things that almost makes you wonder. The Hazard Sayre score, I think, surprised me the most. You know, they blanked Sayre at Sayre in Lexington.
Yeah.
So that's just a surprising score to me as well. There's been some
It's an
surprising
interesting
games.
night.
It has. There's been some interesting scores coming across. And hats off to Harlan County. They never stopped playing. They never stopped hustling. They never
actually,
stopped
they drove
pushing.
down and scored that last time.
That's one thing I will say about this team, and I
say it every week.
They have heart, and that's something that you can't teach. You can't teach heart. That's something that you're born with, and you're going to continue to drive. And you just got to believe in the system and continue to get better as a group.
Yep.
And it's just continue to grow year after year after year. Because, like I said, you know, they do have an overall young roster. I know a lot of people say, well, yeah, you know, DeMarco this is his senior year again. But I mean, but you look at all these other players they have that are young, that are going to be good players for years to come. You still have Swanner that's coming back. You still have Jordan coming back. Most of your line will be back. It's just a lot of your key positions. Reimer, he's just a sophomore. So you got things to build on.
Yep.
And this team can really put something together in the years to come, and I know Coach McCrary is going to do his darndest to make it happen. Another update for you. Harlan now only leads by a score of 22-14 as Lynn Camp has scored. So it's now 22-14 in favor of Harlan in that game. But as it stands here, Harlan County now circling up to do their end-of-game prayer before they hit the high road. And the final score here, 43-6 in favor of Johnson Central. And we want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in this evening. We appreciate each and every one of you for hanging out with us. Britt's being attacked by a spider over here, but he flips it out of the way. I tell you what, that spider's got some moves. Apparently everything over here in Johnson Central's quick because that spider, just after you flipped it, took a jump up onto the window and tried to get away from it.
Turned into Spider-Man. Tune in next week.
But he was able to keep away from the spider. But we appreciate each and every one of you tuning in and listening to us here at this game. We enjoy doing this. We enjoy getting together. You know, it is a long haul over here to Johnson Central, but we roughed it. We made it over. Had some good dinner.
Yep.
We about ate too much at Fazoli's before we could get up here. But Johnson Central's also huddled up praying. So that's going to be a wrap here from Paintsville and Jim Matney Field. We hope each and every one of you have a great evening, and God bless.
For just one affordable payment per month, you can have it all. Harlan Community TV's digital and HD TV, high-speed internet, and digital telephone services with expert installation and service by trained local technicians. Great television, superior internet and telephone service is available right here at home with HCTV. Get more communication information now at HCTV, 1st Street in Harlan, or call 573-2945. Harlan Community TV.
Hometown Hometown Urgent Care is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. for lacerations, cough, bronchitis, strep, flu, COVID, and RSV testing, rashes, ear pain, IV hydration, along with medication-assisted weight loss. Hometown Urgent Care accepts most health insurances, including TRICARE, Medicare, and Medicaid. So if you're in need of medical assistance, go by Hometown Urgent Care, where they have the knowledge to heal and the compassion to care in your hometown. Located just off the bypass next to Family Dollar. Phone 573-9939.
9 great schools: Black Mountain, Kaywood, Cumberland, Everts, Green Hills, James A. Kaywood, Ross Point, Wallens, Harlan County High School. They combine to provide you with an outstanding school district. The Harlan County Public Schools is educating all students with excellence in academics, arts, and athletics. Thank you for supporting Harlan County Schools.
Judge Executive Dan Mosley, the Harlan County Fiscal Court and Harlan County Recycling Center would like to wish all local teams good luck. We would like to thank the many students and school system employees who help us keep our county clean through litter control and recycling. Remember, the Recycling Center is open Monday through Friday 8 to 4 and on the first Saturday of each month. For more information, call 573-9423. Be a clean machine and keep our county clean.
Hearthside Bank in Harlan is a proud supporter of Black Bear sports.
This is Gary Henson with Hearthside Bank, wanting to wish the Harlan County Black Bears a fantastic season. Go Black Bears.
Hearthside Bank with 2 Harlan locations, Village Center Mall and Cumberland Avenue downtown. Member FDIC.
Appalachian Wireless has a question for you. Would you rather pay $650 or $66 for a smartphone? If you think this answer is simple, then the Appalachian Advantage Plan is for you. Pay less upfront for today's hottest smartphones, and then pay just a few dollars more every month on the monthly bill. Many smartphones are $5 a month or less after you factor in the $20 discount from the Advantage Plan compared to the contract offering. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless. Payment agreement required. See store for details.
Appalachian Community Care, LLC, and Dr. Levon Fleming Richardson, Ph.D., LPCC-S, NCC, LCADC, RPT, TCM, are now accepting new patients. They offer counseling and therapy services with medication-assisted treatment being the main goal of helping you on your recovery from addiction. Appalachian Community Care is located in the Harlan Professional Building, Suite 201, 100 Professional Lane in Harlan. Phone 573-6650 for an appointment at Appalachian Community Care, LLC.
With all of life's demands, buying insurance is probably low on the list. Luckily, there's someone who's looking out for you and putting your needs first. A trusted friend is right around the corner. Our team at Harris Insurance can provide you with great protection from Progressive with a personal touch. Whether it's comparing rates or finding ways to save, our team can help. We're not just agents, we're members of the community. From finding a policy to answering insurance questions, Harris Insurance has you covered. You want professional advice with personal experience? Let Harris Insurance customize a plan from Progressive that works for you. Call us at 573-4770 or